Welcome all of you again. In the previous lecture we have understood about the conceptual questions. In the previous lecture we have dealing with several types of concepts, that is on which factors the quantities are depending on and how they can increase it or decreases all of these things. Now we try to in this lecture we trying to a little bit mathematical. A football kicked 20 meter per second at a projection angle 45 degree. A receiver on the goal line 25 meter away in the direction of the kick and runs the same instant to meet the ball. With what must be the speed so that he can catch the ball just before it hits the ground? Okay, so at first if a ball is thrown with a velocity 20 meter per second by making an angle alpha 45 degree the horizontal, where it can reach, that we at first calculate. Okay, obviously it follows the projectile motion, and where it can reach at first we calculate. Okay, so we are calculating the horizontal distance covered by it. Okay, so here from here the football is kicked. So what is the range? So it is 20 square u square sine 2 theta, so sine 2 into 45 degree divided by g, that is 10. So it is 400 sine 45 degree is into 2, that is 90 degrees. Sine 90 degrees is 1 divided by 10, so it will be 40 meter. Okay, but the player who want to catch this ball, who want to take this ball before the ground, he is before than that of it, because the range from here to here is 40 meter. Here is the 40 meter. So the player is somewhere here, and his distance from here is 25 meter. Okay, the receiver on the goal line is 25 meter away, so he is here. So if the ball is falling like this, so in which directions he have to run? He have to run in that direction. Okay, he have to run in that direction. So what distance he have to cover? He have to cover obviously 40 meter. It is very simple, 40 meter minus 25 meter. So he have to cover 15 meter. But within which time he have to cover? Here it is said that here the receiver and the player who kick the football is doing the thing starting the thing at the same time. When he kick the ball, at the same time he starts running and starts chasing it in that direction. So ball is just like this, and he starts continuously moving in that particular direction. Okay, so both of them, if I say it is t equal to 0, then it is also t equal to 0 for this. It is for 2, it is t equal to 0. For 1, it is t equal to 0. So after which time it will reach here, that we have to calculate, that is capital T, that is we call the total time of flight. So the total time of flight is, we know that the formula, what is the value of u? 20. What is the value of theta? 45 degree. What is the value of g? 10. So it is 2 into 20 sine 45 degrees 1 by root 2 divided by 10. So it will be cancels out. It will be 4 divided by root 2. So it will be 2 root 2. This is the time. 2 root 2 seconds. So after 2 root 2 seconds, the particle will be here. The football will be here. And the player 2 have to reach from here to here within this 2 root 2 second. So within this 2 root 2 second, what distance he have to cover? 15 meter. He have to go 15 meter from here to here. So what is the speed of him? So speed, he have to cover 15 meter, okay, and he have to go this 15 meter within this 2 root 2 meter per second. So if I try to do this thing, that is 15 root 2 is 1.414 into 2, that is approximately 2.414, okay, meter per second. So if we approximate this thing as 2.5, okay, so these will be 150, so 25 divided by 150, that is approximately the velocity is around 6 meter per second he have to cover. This is the speed with which the player to have to move to catch the ball before it reaches the ground. Next question. A bullet is fired at an angle 30 degree with the horizontal and hits the ground 3 km away. By adjusting its angle of projection, one hope hit a target 5 km away, assuming the module speed to be fitted and neglect the air resistance. Okay, this is the bullet. Okay, this is the bullet, and it is fired at an angle 30 degree. It is fired at an angle 30 degree. Now the question is, it hits the ground when it is fired at an angle 30 degree, it hits the ground 3 km away. So this basically gives us a range. The particle, the bullet basically moves like here and reach the range here. Okay. So equation of the range is R equal to u square sine 2 theta divided by g. Range is 3 km. U square divided by g, sine 2 theta, that is 2 into 30 degree, that is sine 60 degree. The value of sine 60 degree is, root over of 3 by 2. So this thing will become u square by g. If I try to find out this constant, this thing will become 3 into 2 divided by root 3. So it will become 2 root 3 approximately, this quantity. Now it is said that by adjusting the angle of projection, one can hope to hit the target 5 km away. The condition of range becoming maximum. The condition of range becoming maximum is, that is the angle of projection is 45 degree. For the angle 45 degree, the particle can reach there, that is the R max. Now we try to find what is the value of the maximum range, R max. R max equal to u square divided by g sine 2 into 45 degree. And sine 2 into 45 degree is sine 90 degree, so it is 1. So R max is u square by g. U square by g is 2 root 3 kilometer. So it is 2 root 3 is 1.732 kilometer. So it is 4, 6, 4, 3.464 kilometer it can cover by adjusting the angle of projection. By adjusting the angle of projection, by making the angle from 30 degree to 45 degree, the particle can reach 3.464 kilometer. But one hope to hit it 5 kilometer away, so can it hit it? No, it never. Because the maximum horizontal distance it can cover, that is 3.464, approximately 3.5 kilometer, it never reach this 5 kilometer. Next question is, a boy stands at 78.4 meter from a building and throws a ball which just enters a window 39.2 meter above the ground. Calculate the velocity of projection of the ball. Okay, so let us consider it is the building and a boy is let us consider it is somewhere here and it is 78.4 meter. It is 78.4 meter. So it just enters a window 39.2 meter. Just enters. This word is very important. This is 39.2 meter. What is the meaning of the word just enters? The meaning of the word just enters is that this 39.2 meter is the maximum height. So from here it is clear that along the y direction, that is vertically, it have to cover 39.2 meter and horizontally it have to cover 78.4 meter, and from here we have to find out the velocity of projection. So vertically it have to cover 39.2 meter, that is the maximum height. So the formula of it is u square sine 2 theta divided by u square sine square theta divided by 2g. So it is 39.2 equal to u square sine square theta divided by 2g. This is our first expression from the information. The next expression is it have to cover 78.4 meter, but this is not the total range. If it is a maximum height, we have to say this is the r by 2, that is the half of the range. Okay, so r equal to, we know that u square sine 2 theta divided by g. So from here if I say r by 2, then here should be a 2g. Okay, so what is the value of r by 2? R by 2 is 78.4. 78.4 equal to u square sine 2 theta divided by 2g. This is the equation number 2. This is the equation number 2. Clear? So if I take the ratio of the equation 1 and equation 2, so I can write this thing as 78.4 divided by 39.2. So it will be u square sine 2 theta divided by 2g multiplied by u square sine square theta divided by 2g. Here 2g is up. So these things cancels out, e square cancels out, and from here 39.2, this is 2, this is 2 sine 2 theta, it means 2 sine theta cos theta. So if I write, it is equal to 2 sine theta cos theta divided by, you can say it is sine square theta divided by, it is sine square theta. So if I calculate sine theta and this thing cancels out, and these two with this, so from here cot theta equal to 1. From here we can say that cot theta equal to 1. If cot theta equal to 1, then theta equal to 45 degree. If theta equal to 45 degree, then we have to place any of this equation. I choose the equation 2. So if I place in this equation, it will be 78.4 u square sine 2 theta. Theta is 45 degrees, so sine 2 theta is sine 90 degrees. So you can say it is 1. 2. The value of g acceleration due to gravity, consider it is 10. So u square equal to 2 into 7.84. 2 into 7.84. So u square is equal to, we can say it is 8, 6, 15.68, and the square root of 15.68, 15.68, is approximately, we can say it is 4. Why you can say it is 4? Because we know that the nearest square root number is 16. So it is near equal to 4, something it is around 3.9 or 4, something like this. So 4 meter per second is the velocity with which the ball should be projected. Here the figure shows a pirate ship. It is this pirate ship which is 560 meter from a fort defending the harbor. So we can say it is the fort, it is my fort, and from the fort to ship the distance is 560 meter. Harbor entrance. A defense cannon, it is a defense cannon located at the sea level. Okay, it is desired to see the fireballs. The fireball's initial speed is u0 equal to 82 meter per second. So the fireball's initial speed, that is, we can say it is 82 meter per second. At what angle? At theta naught should be fired to hit the ship. So here the range is constant. Here the range is constant. That is 560. So here it is 82 square sine 2 theta divided by g. The value of r is 560. It is 82 whole square sine 2 theta divided by g. G is approximately 10. So we can write down this sine 2 theta as 560, g is 10, divided by 82 whole square. Here the values are slightly large numerically, we have to find it out. So it is 560 into 10, I can say it is 82 into 82. Clear? So if I calculate this thing, that is 82, that is 41 here, and if I calculate this thing, that will be 280 here. Okay, it is 140 here, and it is 41. So if I try to do this thing, it is approximately is of the order of 16, and is 140. So you can say it is of the order of approximately 0.8. okay, and we have to know this value, that is not only root 3 by 2, not only this 1 by root 2, and not only this 1 by 2, but we have to know this value because it is also a standard angle, and that is sine 2 theta equal to sine say 57 degree. Sorry, no, it is approximately 53 degree. It is 53 degree. So 2 theta equal to 53 degree. So 2 theta equal to, you can say it is approximately 27 degree. If it is approximately 27 degrees, since we know that for a constant value of range, the angle through which it can throw, one is the 27 degree, and another is the complementary angle of which, that is 90 degree minus theta naught, that is theta naught is basically theta, nothing else. So theta naught is 90 minus theta naught is approximately 90 degree minus 27. So it is approximately 53 degrees. So the particle should be thrown. So the cannon should be fired. If it is fired at 27 degree, if it is fired at 27 degree, another angle that can fire, that is 53 degree. So it can hit there. What is the maximum range of the cannonballs? What is the maximum range of the cannonballs? That is the value that we have calculated now. Okay, divided by G. U square sine 2 theta. For the value of theta equal to 45 degree, the range will be maximum. So it is sine square sine 2 theta, that is sine 90 degree. Sine 90 degree is 1, so it will become U square divided by G. Okay, so what is U? The value of U is, that is the initial velocity is 82 square and it is 10. Okay, and here I am telling you a shortcut tricks of calculating the square. That is a 82 square, 2 square is 4, 8 into 2 is 16, 16 into 2 is 32, 32, 32, 3 in my hand, and 8 square is 64, 64 plus 3 is 67, so it divided by 10, so it is 672.4 meter. So this is the maximum range of the cannonballs if it is thrown at an angle 45 degree, obviously. Thank you.